Alright, here we go. What's up, Astrid? Didn't like the way you were looking at me. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Jay Leal Does Skyrim. I'm just gonna keep calling it that. If this is your first episode joining us, I'm gonna make the same joke I make every time, and that is, I don't know why on earth you would start at episode 16 and not episode 1, but you know what? Who cares? I'm just glad you're here. That being said, we are... Oh yeah, my name is Jay Leal, and I do SkeletonCrewBrand.com, and that is crew like the Motley, C-R-U-E, brand.com. Skeleton Crew Brand. Look how lovely this little series of falls is. Lovely. Simply stunning. Okay. We are knee-deep in the Dark Brotherhood quest line. Oh, hey, we discovered Falkreath. Supposed to talk to the Jarl of Falkreath, but you know what? I will do that later on. Let's see if we can fast travel to where we need to be, or close to where we need to be at least. It looks like we've been to Riften. Cool. We'll just fast travel there. So we're knee deep in the Dark Brotherhood quest line. We just accepted the first Night Mother issued contract. We met with Amaund Motierre, and he has requested that we not only assassinate a handful of people, but also the Emperor of
I had another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves
If you're
Guild
looking
is
for a
raiding
handout,
Blackbriar.
you'll want to speak with my husband.
One snap
If you're
of
looking for
fingers,
company,
end up in Riften
I
jail.
suppose I could do worse.
Whoa.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
You're talking about...
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
Will we be dining together this evening after my work at the fishery?
You're a stranger here too, huh?
Yes, as usual.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
What's up?
Visitors like us are rare in this part of Skyrim.
You're talking about the Thieves.
To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition.
Yes, we do.
These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
I just got here. I completely agree.
You know, I'm beginning to respect you.
Thanks.
Other than Eren, you seem to be the only other person I've met I might be able to trust.
Hey.
Since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious.
Okay. So you're not from Riften, eh?
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
Wow.
Many years ago, I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
Okay.
It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Eren, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago. It was Eren who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason, so I stayed.
Blackbriar family.
Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften's citizens from her family, but to no avail. Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder.
Wow.
Safe travels.
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her. Miol told me that it isn't this bad everywhere. Maybe one day I'll venture out and see if she's right.
Yeah. That's our friend Jason again.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble? Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here.
Okay.
Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Maul. Like Darth Maul.
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy.
All right.
But it'll cost you.
Glad we can kind of be friends.
Then you're stupider than you look. You better watch your ass around here.
Wow.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse.
Yeah, you tried that pickup line on me a minute ago.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Wow.
Huh? What do you want? I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
Interesting.
You will? Oh, thank you. Yes. Hofgrir took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected.
Yeah, we'll see.
Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
Yeah, I'm an assassin, so I don't really worry about such trivial things. It's empty. What time is it? It's 8 p.m. Okay. Alright, so we want to go down here. Oh, would you look at that? I like Riften. I like the that nautical vibe. Although I think like there's more ships in Solitude, but Riften is pretty much built on the water. It's a random place nice to keep an axe. There's a booby trap on that door.
I don't know, Droff. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Somebody sounds like they're getting into trouble.
Why are you always acting like such a big baby? I've gotten us this far.
This far? We're living in a sewer. You said we'd have a house as big as the Blackbriars by now.
You worry about bashing people's heads in. I'll worry about the guild, okay?
Okay, okay.
I'm going to check the entrance to the Ratway. Be right back.
Is someone there?
Oh, nobody's here.
There.
That fool looked right
I
at me.
was sure I heard something.
So they're not friendlies.
Must be. Is someone there?
Yep, someone is here. That's why you got hit in the back with an arrow. Ah, look at his leg dangle. That's neat. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Why did you have the potion of true shot? You don't even have a bow or an arrow, quiver of arrows. This dude should have had that. Look at that shot. Right. Look at clean. Just clean. That's a pretty sweet bow. Yeah, except the bow that I have, when it's charged, it lights people on fire, so I'm gonna keep my bow. Interesting. So, flame arrow or fire arrows are just part and parcel. Like they just exist out in Skyrim now. That's pretty cool. That's a sweet little add-on. If you play Skyrim and you haven't gotten that edition, go to the Creators Club, and I highly suggest scoring those arrows because they're really fun. I've used them a couple times. I can use them more now since I've scored some. I've scored some more. Alright, do I just have to jump down? Is that what we're doing? Hey! Look at that. Okay. I don't know what those guys were planning, but it sounds like they weren't planning something too noble. Hey, look, it's his foot. That's pretty funny. Oh, that's the booby trap door. What kind of trap is it, though? Ah. There we go. I'm thinking... spears? Let's find out. Oh, let's try again. There we go. Yep, spears. Where's that other arrow? Harvest what? That was weird. floor looks a little oily over there. There's another woodcutter's axe. Gloves, boots. Skeever. Whoa, 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 bear traps. Okay, hold on. Hold on, hold on. That guy's dealing some damage with his fists.
Remember, hit the one in the middle.
Okay. He is pummeling me. How are you doing so much damage? Well, your name is Fist. Oh. Unarmed strikes do 10 additional damage. That makes sense. I'm gonna take those. Look at that, shot him through the waist. Who said remember hit the one in the middle? Jeez, look at all the bear traps. That was not a very fun thing to walk into. Ow! So that comes and hits you in the back. That's fun. So this looks like a place where they cut off heads. Apparently everyone down here is low life. Can't imagine he was going to be too friendly. What were you reading? Beggar. Oh, okay, cool. Guy's wearing a hood, though. Why can't I take his hood? Not that I want his hood, but... Okay. Interesting. So I guess if I picked that lock, I could have avoided the fist and all those bear traps. The Ragged Flagon.
stop by.
Why don't you just formally join up? Quit sitting there wheeling and dealing when you could be out there making a heck of a lot more coin. We could use someone with your skills.
Oh, thanks for the compliment, Delvin. I may just take you up on that one day.
Delvin.
Serge, did you take out the trash like I asked?
Yeah, threw it in the lake like
now you
said.
must be lost. Best you scurry off while you're able. The rat way, well, it has a habit of swallowing up the uninvited.
All the stuff is in the safe.
You don't recognize the armor, do you?
Oh, I see. Well now, how is Astrid doing these days, huh? Tell her to stop by sometime. We can have a drink. Catch up. But we could discuss that later, yeah? What does the Brotherhood need? Let's see. Where, oh, where did you get this? No, don't answer. I don't want to know. This is an amulet of the Emperor's Elder Council, specially crafted for each member, worth a small fortune. Ain't something you give up lightly. Look, it ain't my business to tell the Dark Brotherhood its business, but if you killed a member of the Elder Council, you better believe. Buy it. This. An Elder Council amulet? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, wait just one moment. Here is a letter of credit, usable by Astrid only, for any service or item I can provide, as per our standard arrangement. You bring that back to your lovely mistress, with my regards.
Everyone knows about you and Brynjolf.
Well, everyone's wrong. Now why don't you just shut up about it?
Yeah? Yeah?
Alright.
Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying.
Okay.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
Alright. Well, that was easy. Convenient. He did, guy. Alright, let's get back. Oh, so there's 3 places that I can build land on: Falkreath, Hamlock, and the Pole. The Pale? Is that what that said? The Pale or the Pole? I think it's the Pale. The Pale sounds familiar.
Good, you're back. Well, what did Mallory have to say? Is the amulet authentic?
The Elder Council?
Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Motierre, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station. Delicious. Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet? Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin. After all, you're the one the Night Mother spoke to. Now then, I hope you have something nice to wear, because you're going to a wedding.
A wedding?
Well, more like the public reception. It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake, stab the bride. Oh, yes. You've got to kill the bride at her wedding. And they say romance is dead.
Who's the target?
Her name is Vittoria Vici. She oversees the East Empire Company's business holdings in Solitude. The wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her death will cause an uproar, which is exactly what we want. Vici is likely to address her guests frequently, as is the wedding custom. Kill her when she does that, and I promise you a significant bonus. Now go, and give my best to the bride.
Alright.
This is a public kill. How you do it is entirely up to you. Arrow to the throat, knife in the belly. Your choice, so long as it's loud and messy. Because of the current political climate, people are going to assume the murder is related to the bad blood between the Legion and Stormcloaks. In any event, when Vici dies, it's going to be complete pandemonium. Best have your escape route planned out in advance. An excellent question. Vittoria Vici is the first cousin to our dear Emperor, Titus Mede II. Vici has obvious imperial connections. Her husband has ties to the Stormcloaks. Their union is a step toward reconciliation. So if there's a murder at the wedding, not only will it stall the peace process, it will send shockwaves throughout the entire Empire. The Emperor's hand will be forced. He'll have to travel to Skyrim to deal with the aftermath. And he'll find the Dark Brotherhood waiting. He had a trip to Skyrim planned for months, and cancelled at the last minute, much to his cousin's dismay. Seems the Emperor realized his presence would necessitate a more direct role in the ongoing hostilities, a role he was obviously unwilling to take. All that will change with his cousin's murder. Everyone will think it was motivated by the conflict between the Imperial Legion and Stormcloaks. And the Emperor will be forced to come clean up the mess.
Okay.
Off to Solitude with you. Time to give the Emperor some real motivation to visit Skyrim. Shouldn't you be out ruining someone's special day?
Yeah, let me grab a soul gem or something, because I need to recharge my bow. Who would have soul gems? Hey, what's up, buddy? And you, hey. The wizards should have soul gems lying about. There we go. Oh, and another. Cool.
It's been quite a boon, looking like a child. No one ever suspects a thing.
In the Dark Brotherhood, I found acceptance. Death is but the time to sleep forever in the void. I hope you don't mind, but I took the liberty of surveying the site of the reception. There's a small parapet just opposite the balcony that would prove an excellent spot for a long-range kill. I left something there for you, if you're inclined to take that approach. Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
I will.
Brother? No, killing her will be easy. She'll be so happy she'll never see it coming. I should know. I killed a bride once. Who's our honeymoon? Tepid, I said. The bathwater should be tepid. Lukewarm is not tepid. Close, maybe, but there is a difference. Stupid cow.
He killed his wife.
Until next time, brother.
Hey, yeah. You just got more gangster in my book. Over bathwater temperature. Alright, let's go to Solitude, guys. Sorry, I'm responding to a text message in real life. Alright, let's go. So let's fast travel to as close to Solitude as we can get. Which... Hey, the abandoned shack, look at that. Memories. That's where it all started. That's how we ended up on this quest in the first place. Yep, see, here it is. Blood still on the door. Oh, I don't want to deal with that right now. Son of a... Of course he saw me. Alright, well, let's be smart about this and do a little, quick save action. Let's see, maybe I can get there without being seen. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Frost spider. Looks like there's 2 frost spiders. Alright. Well, the best thing to kill a frost spider with is fire. Yeah, that dragon doesn't look like it's interested in us. Oh, looks like we are about to be hidden, so no harm, no foul. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's take some of this. Okay. How am I stuck right there? Man, could you imagine if we had to run all the way to Solitude from the Sanctuary? It's like these 2 spots almost couldn't be further apart. Hey, there's a standing stone coming up. Let's see what this one's all about. But let's be cautious about it because sometimes wizards and such get super cranky and possessive of their standing stones. I don't see anybody. The Apprentice Stone. What does the Apprentice Stone do? That's recover magic faster and more so. So you recover your magic faster, but you're more susceptible to being hurt by magic. So no thanks. Nothing about that sounds like something I want to be involved in. See that solitude up there on the mountain. Huh. There's a skull and a lot of blood on the ground. Oh, there's the rest of the body. So it looks like somebody was camping and then eaten by wildlife. Sweet. I really should get in the habit of taking food and eating it, because ultimately we will be turning on survival mode. But I don't feel like doing that right now. Yeah, see, Solitude has more of a nautical vibe. But I like how Riften is just on the water itself. So let's see, can I swim over there? Yeah, there's some stairs. Sometimes there's like treasure chests and stuff under the docks. I guess this is not one of those times. Look how nice Solitude looks. No, just put it away. Put it away. See the shadow of the bird? There it is. I love the subtle details in this game so much. And here's a road. Stables are this way, so odds are the hold gates are there as well.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften.
I heard that too.
Might consider joining up myself.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Maybe I'll see you there. There we are. Look at this. No guards at the front gate or anything. Solitude's a nice place. Every other hold has like those guards at the gate going, what the fuck do you want?
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Swear you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
What's going on here?
You betrayed us!
Get on with it!
Traitor!
You're all heart.
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
Standing there.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder.
Liar!
He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Boo!
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
No. They really like beheading people. Well, alright. Hey.
Not right now.
Alright, fair enough.
They should have drawn it out some more. He deserved a slower death.
Oh, jeez.
Some gate guard you were!
Well, he can't hear you now.
I guess it's all over. I expected...
Looks like it.
I don't know what I expected.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to rethink that outfit.
What's wrong with my outfit? I think I look great. Snobby people here in Solitude. Oh. Speaking of... I don't know what that had to do with anything about leveling up, but... Let's see, next one we'll do magic. Okay, let's see. Still no, still no. I'm only a point away from all of that. Alright, let's see here. Okay. Whoop. 15 times normal damage. 4 points away from being able to do that. Muffled movement. I'm not really hurting for any of that. Ooh. Power attacks with one-handed weapons, 25% less stamina. That's pretty cool. Whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright, let's see. Can I... There we are. Attacks with a mace do... Ignore 25% of armor. Attacks with a sword have a 10% chance of critical damage. Extra bleeding damage. Well, I need to figure out what I want to use. You know what? I've thought about doing this in the past, and I'm going to do it now. I'm going to save my perk. I'm going to use it later when I have a better idea of what I want to use it for, or when I level up a little bit more on sneaking or archery. Let's see. Okay. It's a really loud sewer.
What is it, Imperial?
Oh, you know, just another day, right?
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow strikes forth like the fury of a god.
I agree. Hey, do you sell arrows?
Ah, yet another new face. I'm from Hammerfell, you see. I can hardly keep track of all the people I've been meeting. Where the dragon attacked? We've heard rumors of death and fire from the skies.
Yes.
But no real news.
Accurate.
Then we should soon be selling arrows by the bushel. A sword is no good against a dragon.
No, I'm with you. Are you selling arrows?
Aye, but I'll be here in Solitude for longer still. Viata's skill as a Fletcher drew me to this place. I wanted to learn. And there is still much of Skyrim I wish to see. I hear there is a city, Windhelm, that is nearly white with... what do you call it? Oh yeah, snow. And far to the west lies a ruin, Volskag. Inside there's said to be a wall, black as night, and it speaks in the ancient dragon tongue. There are wonders in this place I never dreamed imaginable.
I would love to buy some arrows.
Good to talk to a fellow traveler.
Yeah. Thanks for being hardly any help. Fletcher. Let's see. Fantastic. I'm not gonna steal it though, because I don't need to go to jail here.
Be careful!
Hey, be careful with what? Reading a book, fool. Get behind the counter.
Hello, and welcome, my friend.
Yeah, I feel
How
welcome.
may I help you on this fine day?
Well, first, by not yelling at me. Secondly, I'd like to buy some
True,
arrows.
I may look the part of dashing swordsman, but I prefer the art of wit to that of warfare.
I would like some arrows that can take down a dragon.
Why, of course. And will you also be needing the bow that shoots rainbows? Or perhaps a quiver that dispenses beer?
Both of
Look,
those sound great.
if you want arrows, we have them. But don't insult my intelligence.
Jesus, okay.
What are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Let's see. Dwarven arrows. So I have 6,000 buckaroos to sell. Okay, let's buy those. Points of shock damage and half as much magic, huh? 5 points of stamina. Thank you. Bow of Dismay. Creatures and people at level 5 will take off running. I really like how electric and fire and ice arrows are just kind of commonplace out in Skyrim. Do I want an orcish bow? I don't have anything I can enchant it with just yet. 15 points of stamina damage. Okay. I feel as though I came out on top in this deal. Yeah, why not? Give me one of those two. Okay, what can I sell you now? 33 of those. 30. Yeah, see, I like this one. Can only sell those for $1. I guess they're not as impressive as I think they are. You know, I don't really have anything to sell you. Yeah, forget it. Thanks for the
Perhaps
arrows.
I'll be seeing more of you.
Yeah, probably. I am an archer, that's for sure. So I am all about... You didn't have any, like, ebony bows or anything like that? Not one that I can steal? Okay, well... Thanks a lot, bud. I'm not going around your house, don't worry about it. Fletcher. Alright, let's get down to business, shall we? So, what's her name said something about being elevated. Thalmor headquarters. That doesn't sound like a place I would want to be. Oh, okay. So there's the arrow.
Typical Imperial drone. You speak of Skyrim like you know the land. Know its people. You're from Cyrodiil. You know nothing about us. Nothing.
Oh, there's the ledge that she was talking
I know
about.
those trouble-making Stormcloaks refuse to submit to Imperial authority.
But if I jump down to that ledge,
Why, it's treason.
I'll be
And
trapped.
when the elves marched into your beloved Cyrodiil, and everyone took up arms against them, wasn't that treason? Against the Dominion, huh?
Why, that's not the same thing at all. The Dominion were invaders, conquerors. We had to fight them to preserve our own way of life.
Who is arguing?
My point exactly.
Okay. So if I jump down to the ledge that homegirl hooked up for me, then I'm kind of trapped in my escape. But at the same time, nobody can really get to me. I feel like if I'm up here, though, I have more places I can, you know, escape. More escape options, at least. Okay. Oh. Where's she going? I wonder if she's gonna come out up here. Let's take a look at these arrows here. Damage 8, 26, 10. Alright. Let's use an orcish arrow. Well, it looks like somebody. Oh, okay, so she is up here. Alright.
Good friends and neighbors.
Alright, let's see. So she's addressing. I think it said we get more points if we get her while she's addressing her people. And I know. Okay, so let's poison the tip of our arrow. And I think I have. Yep, there we go. True shot. Okay.
I just wanted to take this time to thank you all for being here. To thank you for sharing.
I didn't poison my arrow. I poisoned my mace. Now I
this
poisoned
wonderfully happy day with myself and my new husband. Today, the
Victoria, no!
Please, someone do something!
bride has been murdered! Somebody help!
Yes. Alright, so I was detected for a moment. Now I'm hidden. Oh shit. No one's up here.
Is someone there?
No one's here. Take an elven arrow.
Who's there?
Astrid ordered me to keep an eye on you. Figured you could use a hand when the chaos was up.
Cool.
I'll try to come along as best I can.
Why did you say Hey, I'm dead. Why is all this still happening? Wow. Alright, so my escape route wasn't the best. Where did I save? Okay, cool. So it was saved right here after buying all the arrows and stuff. Alright, not bad. Let's try this again. So Lizard Man shows up to help. Where in fact, I feel like he was no help at all.
Typical Imperial rot. You speak of Skyrim like you know the land. Know its people. You're from Cyrodiil. You know nothing about us. Nothing!
Oh, I know enough. I know those trouble-making Stormcloaks refuse to submit to Imperial authority.
Don't go down
Such
there.
seditious behavior. Why, it's treason.
And when the elves marched into your beloved Cyrodiil, and everyone took up arms against them, wasn't that treason?
Yeah, hurry it
against
up.
the Dominion, huh?
Why, that's
So
not the same thing
I
at all.
just need
The
to
Dominion were invaders,
book it
conquerors.
out of here
We had to
after
fight them to preserve our own
I make
right.
the execution.
My point exact.
Okay, she goes up shortly after she starts singing. Man, that was just chaos. What happens? But I think we'll be able to get away this time. Why did Homeboy just like show up? That lizard guy. Astrid sent him, he said. Man, she really got in the way. she is. Let's do this again. Poison the tip. Get a little true shot.
Good people of Solitude. Are you all enjoying yourselves? Please, eat, drink, and make merry on this most happy of days.
Victoria! No!
Okay, so...
The bride has been murdered! Somebody help!
Let's put the bow away. Putting the bow away may be a good idea. Hey, there you are.
Astrid ordered me to keep an eye on you.
Okay.
Figured you could use a hand when the chaos erupted.
Thanks.
I'll try and hold him off as best I can.
Yeah, you do that.
You get back to the sanctuary.
I'll do that.
What was that?
I don't know. You go figure it out, though. Doesn't sound like any chaos erupted this time. Alright, can I fast travel out of here? Ooh, hello. Doesn't seem like anybody's going nuts now. Look, there he is. Where's he going? I'm wondering, can I go rob the corpse of the... Well, let's try this, actually, because if it allows me to fast travel, then nobody's going to be coming after me. Okay. Can't fast travel while enemies are nearby, so that means I am being hunted. So he's just kind of cruising around like nothing's wrong.
Focus on your target.
So I think the way out is this way. Okay, so far so good. Alright. Way easier than... I just left that guy's body over there? Yeesh. Easy peasy. I should have just committed to my original escape route that first time around. Because it was him, it was the lizard guy coming up the stairs to tell me that Astrid sent him. And that's what, I saw somebody coming up the stairs, so I backtracked to my point of assassination. And then that's where everything went wrong, because he came out of the door, and yeah, so did everybody else. Not too shabby. I wonder if I can fast travel now. Let's see if this guard has anything to say. Hey.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Absolutely, that is totally what happened. Don't mind me. Don't waste your time catering to me. Look at how beautiful this is. Stunning. Yeah, actually, the view's nicer this way. Okay, I wonder if I can fast travel now. Yeah, I can. Is it wrong that I wanted to go see what I could score off the body? Oh well. Play it safe. So that's the second time I've died with this character. First time I died by my own negligence. This time I died, again by my negligence, but I was just outnumbered. And then I tried to run into that door, and that's where they got me. Oh well. First I was afraid, I was petrified.
The news is everywhere. Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin, butchered at her own wedding. Well done.
Thanks.
Let's see His Eminence try to ignore this. Let's see His Eminence try to ignore this.
Like a suckling pig, yes. I'm just gonna...
With Vici's murder, you've started us down a path the Dark Brotherhood hasn't traveled in centuries. The assassination of an emperor. And now your reward. A unique spell to summon a legend of the Dark Brotherhood. His soul serves us now in death, as his body once did in life.
Nice.
Ah, and of course, a bonus for killing Vici while she addressed her guests as instructed.
I knew there was a
Gold.
bonus.
Simple and pure.
Thanks.
Spend it as you will.
I will.
Now then, time to proceed to the next stage of the plan. Go and speak with Gabriella. She's been helping me arrange your next contract.
Okay. Summon Spectral Assassin added. That's exciting. Breaching security. Speak with Gabriella. Okay. Alright, folks. I'm going to call it here for this episode, but you know what? I'm going to start streaming the next episode right away. So I will be back in a hot second. For those of you just signing off and you may be watching the archive version, as always, check out SkeletonCrewBrand.com. That is Skeleton, C-R-U-E, brand.com. Check out the podcast we got going on there. Check out our web store. We got tons of new apparel in different styles for men and women. Kids stuff is coming shortly. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the little ding-dong bell to know when I go live. And have a great rest of your day. For those of you going to be carrying over to the next stream, I will see you in just a moment.